Hi, my name is Mohamad SHAHRUL AIMAN bin SHARIN. My matrix number is BB211110754. I will present the part 1. The schedule 1 is relative frequency for domestic passenger traffic of all airlines in the Pacific Asia region. For the class A, the relative frequency is 0.46, class B 0.13, class C 0.17, class D 0.04, class E 0.08, class F 0.04, class G is 0, class H is 0.04, class I is 0, and class J is 0.04. Schedule 2 is the cumulative relative frequency. For class A 0.46, class B 0.59, class C 0.67, class D 0.08, 0.00, class E 0.08, class F 0.92, class G 0.92, class H 0.96, class I 0.96, and class J is 1. Schedule 3 is the relative frequency for international passenger of airlines in the Asia Pacific region. For class A 0.88, class B 0, class C 0.04, class D and class E is 0, class F 0.04, class G, H and I is 0, and class J is 0.04. Next is the cumulative relative frequency. For class A 0.88, for class B 0.88, class C 0.92, class D 0.92, class E 0.92, class F 0.96, class G 0.96, class H 0.96, class I 0.96, and class J is 1.
Everyone, my name is FAIRUZ bin RASAD and my metric number is BB211100758. I'm going to present part 2, calculate and compare measures of central location in each dataset. A single number that symbolizes the focal point of the dataset serves a measure of central location. The mean, median, and mode are the three most widely used measurements of central location. In this slide, we're going to find the domestic airline and the international airline for the mean and the median. For the mean domestic airline, the mean is 1,113,829 passengers. Meanwhile, for the international airline, the mean is 456,068 passengers. The median for the domestic airline is 506,552 passengers. For the international airline, the median is 88,666 passengers. So in this slide, we make the comparison. The mean for the domestic passengers is higher than the international passengers, while the median for the domestic passengers is still higher than the international passengers.
Hello, my name is Mohamad, Ikran, Anhar bin SADRI, and my metric number is BB211100787, and I'll be presenting part 3, calculating percentiles and construct box plot in each dataset. Firstly, we have to use the formula LP equal to N in bracket N plus 1 times with P divided by 100 to calculate the percentiles. Then we can find the 25 percentile, 50 percentile, and 75 percentile for domestic passengers, and the answer is 25% of domestic passengers are less than 240,976.5, and 50% of domestic passengers are less than 570,799.5, and 70% of domestic passengers are less than 162,8064.5 respectively. And then we can find the 25 percentile, 50 percentile, and 70 percentile for international passengers, and that is 25% of international passengers are less than 73461.75, 50% of international passengers are less than 88666, and 70% of international passengers are less than 116733.75 respectively. Finally, after finding all those percentile, we can move to the next step, and that is constructing box plot for both domestic and international passengers.
Hi, my name is HAFEEZA BINTI LADZARUS, matrix number BB211100786. For the measures of dispersion, the first one is range. For domestic, the range is 4,418,969, while for the international, the range is 4,680,974. The second one is the mean absolute deviation, which is the average of the absolute differences between the observations and the mean divided by the sample. For domestic, the mean absolute deviation is 909,795.37. Meanwhile, for the international, the mean absolute deviation is 632,818.23. The third one is the variance and standard deviation. For domestic, the variance is 1,414,747,499,962.48, and the standard deviation is the square root of variance, which is 1,189,431.59. For the international, the variance is 1,215,249,971,198.95, while for the standard deviation is the square root of the variance, which is 1,102,383.77. The last one is the coefficient of variation. For domestic, the CV is 1.07, while the international is 2.42.
Next is part 5, calculate and compare measures in each dataset. In this part, we are going to find the covariance and correlation for both domestic and international travelers. So the covariance describes the direction of the linear relationship between two variables x and y. The correlation coefficient describes both the direction and the strength of the relationship between two variables and x and y. So this is the data set for domestic and international. Xi represent the domestic while Yi represent the international. For us to find the covariance and the correlation, we have to find the mean first for both domestic and international. The mean for domestic is we got from the total data set for domestic divided by 24, and the answer is 1113,828.69. While for international, the mean for international is 456067.42. So this is the covariance and correlation for both domestic and international. This is the table. And the answer for covariance, the covariance for this domestic and international is 107,559,864,6606.113, and the correlation is 0.82.